Hi everybody, I hope you are doing all great. And today we are going to see how to float on the back for your kid. But before you start any type of swimming exercise, please see how you feel. I mean, emotional state. If you feel okay and good, go for it. If you're stressed or in a bad mood, just make some games into the water. And if your kid or yourself are not into it today, you will do it tomorrow. Very important. Okay, so now we're gonna start technically speaking. Every time when you get into the water, make sure your kid is ready with like starting with games and any kind of toys, and then you will go into the water. You check the temperature of the water with your feet, with your legs, and if it's too cold, keep your kid very close to your body. Okay? Use the heat of your body to keep your kid warm. Then when you are in the water, put your hands under the armpits. Very important. Why? Because we want the shoulders underwater of your kid. More the body is underwater, better is going to be about how to learn to drag into the water. I mean by that we call it proprioception. When the kid is like full immersions with shoulders underwater, they interact directly with the water and feel the water and the resistance on their skin. Really important. Then when you see your kid is confident and okay, you can start to outstretch your arms and to make some space between your body and your kid. We call it about to create this little separation, I mean physically speaking, with you, and you see how your kid is going to react. If there is any kind of stress, you get back very close to you. If your kid is okay, you keep up. And then you make your kid turn around. You get his back very close to your chest. And this point is super hyper important. You put the head of your kid on your neck here. Why? Because this time you are going to talk very loud or you are going to sing a song to your kid. Yes. And the vibration of your throat is going to be in direct contact with the head of your kid, and he's going to feel safe. And that's the key here, how to learn to float on the back here. Because when you are going to start to tilt the body of your kid, you are going to keep your eyes on their legs. Why? Because if you start to see their legs, like stretched legs, really intense, it means they got a lot of stress. So you stop here to tilt the body of your kid and you see if the legs are a little bit more relaxed. If they are more relaxed, you keep up to going down, 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 and to the horizontal position. And if the legs are still too stressed, you go back to the vertical position. So use the legs and the grip of the hands of your kid like informations to see how they are. Okay, very important to do this exercise with some feedback here. I mean, your kid is going to talk with his body or her body. Very important you can take those informations in mind and to adapt your movements. Okay, because we want to do this exercise with fun and a lot of good emotions here. So when you start hop to tilt the body of your kid, you are in a horizontal here position. You still singing a song, na 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 na, and after for my son, I count 5 seconds, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I touch the forehead of my son and I go back here to the vertical positions. Why? First, I count because my kid now, my son, knows after 5 seconds he's going to get back to the vertical positions. So even if the horizontal positions floating on his back could be stressful at the beginning, it's going to last only 5 seconds. So, and when he knows I'm going to touch his forehead, hop, we go back straight and he's okay. And then every time I'm doing that, he's getting more and more confident and more okay in these positions. And then when it's the same thing for your kid, you can start to extend a little bit more seconds. 5 to 6, 6 to 7, and to 10. And then, next step, I will teach you how to let your kid to float by himself or by yourself. So I wish you the best and have a good one. See you.